back to another episode of College Eats. I'm Alexa.
And I'm Samantha.
And today we have a really exciting collaboration.
So today we're here with Brooke Dean. She is a Syracuse University RedBull student marketeer. And so we're going to be talking about RedBull, and we're going to be talking about Taylor Swift as well.
I am so excited. I love Taylor Swift. Brooke, do you love Taylor Swift?
I love Taylor Swift.
Sam, do you like Taylor Swift?
You know what? I'm not a huge fan, but I listened to the 1989 Taylor's version. I really enjoyed it.
Perfect. Okay, Brooke, so just got to ask you, what do you do as a student marketeer? Like, what does your job entail for RedBull?
So as a student marketeer for RedBull, I have a couple different responsibilities, but the biggest thing is just getting cans out to people and making meaningful connections, like with the brand and with the product itself, between me and other people. And just hoping that people will really want to buy RedBull again after they have an interaction with me.
So did you even like RedBull before you got this job?
I did, actually. I always really liked RedBull, and so did my mom growing up, so I always kind of had a connection to the brand. And so that's why I was so excited when I saw the opening for the position at Syracuse, and it was something I was really excited to do.
So do you have a favorite part of this job that you have?
My favorite thing about this job is honestly the people I met through working for RedBull. Our team consists of about 8 people right now, all across the state. A lot of them are based in Buffalo right now, but my coworkers are definitely my favorite part of this job. I talk to them every day. They've turned into some of my best friends.
So I've never tried RedBull before
Really?
Personally, but do you have a favorite flavor?
So, of course, I love Red Bull energy drink and sugar-free, but my favorite addition is definitely coconut.
Ooh.
Coconut?
That
I didn't know.
good.
I didn't know there were different flavors of Red Bull other than the standard, classic energy drink. So that's actually really.
Yeah.
Is that like a seasonal thing? Do you know?
So we do have seasonal editions. Our winter edition is going to come out actually at the end of October, so in just a couple days, which will be really fun. But there are different editions year-round. So I brought in blue today. There's yellow, green, coconut, all that stuff.
Excited.
Watermelon.
Are they like the seasonal flavors? Do they stay the same or do they change? Or
I believe that they
They
change
change.
every season, but sometimes they're popular and they get brought in to be like permanent flavors if people really like them enough. Like I think that Juneberry, the summer edition from
That
this
sounds
year,
so good.
people liked it so much that it's going to stay. So it's going to be awesome.
But you said coconut, and you said there's a watermelon one too?
There is a watermelon
That
one.
sounds good.
It
That
is
sounds,
pretty good.
that sounds like I'd enjoy that.
So I just gotta ask, like with all the events that you do on campus, like which one that you've attended has been your favorite?
So just a couple of weeks ago, we supported Lambda Chi Color Blast. So that was super fun just because there was so much going on and everyone looked like they were having a great time. It was one of our biggest events that we've done on campus so far. So we actually got support from the team in Buffalo, and someone brought up the car, my boss brought up the umbrellas and everything. We had a lot of product going around. It was really awesome. But I would have to say my favorite thing that I've done for RedBull so far is in June I got to go and work at the Cliff Diving World Series. It was the first stop. It was in Boston. It was super fun. We were there for 3 days. We got out a lot of cans. I don't know the exact number, but it was definitely in the thousands for the whole week, which was amazing.
Yeah, I see you're repping Red Bull merch.
I am.
Do you get a lot of merch with the job? Is that a perk?
So this is just my branded clothing. So uniform, when you work, you wear your uniform. So this is just our version of our little uniform. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to be wearing it when I'm not working, but when I am, I get to rep it and feel super cool.
Well, so we're also here to talk about Taylor Swift.
Yes.
So do you have a favorite Taylor Swift song?
Oh my gosh, that's such a great question because I feel like it changes every day. I guess right now I'm really enjoying 1989, so anything from 1989 would really be a top pick today.
Brooke, this question just came to me. I have to ask you. So I know there's a lot of Taylor Swift albums, and there seems to be a lot of Red Bull flavors. If you could, off the top of your head, just match a Red Bull flavor to an album.
Well, I would have to say that 1989 would be Blue Edition, obviously.
I feel like the tropical, the coconut one, the green, whatever the green one is. I feel like that one's probably debut green era.
Yeah, green,
a seasonal
our dragon
holiday
fruit
one. Yeah.
would definitely be debut.
Yeah, a seasonal one could be red maybe.
Yeah, yellow would definitely be Fearless. I don't know. I feel like Midnight's is giving you sugar-free.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the next thing I do when I go to the grocery store, and I'm gonna look at all the cases of Red Bull, and then I'm just gonna start now matching them to Taylor Swift albums. So, what has been a Taylor Swift song that you've just like had on repeat constantly since maybe 1989 Taylor's version, or just like the other Taylor's versions, or one that hasn't been released yet?
Well, 1989 has been on repeat the past couple weeks, just as I've been like anticipating, Taylor's version release. So you want a specific song? I Wish You Would.
Love that
It's
song.
just, I don't know, something about the vibe. Like, the sound is so good. Honestly, all of Taylor Swift's music is so good. So you put on anything, I would be happy, to be honest.
So now we have our first mocktail. So this is blueberry, Red Bull, and blue Gatorade. So it's very 1989 themed.
Definitely. I think it's matching my sweater. I think I got the memo today. Let's do a sniff test first. I'm like curious to see what it smells like. Ooh,
Very
like,
sweet.
Very sweet. Okay, do you guys think you're gonna like it?
I think I am.
I love blueberry flavored anything. So.
I love blue Gatorade, so I think I'll like this.
Okay, guys, let's cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
I
That's
love
pretty
it.
good. Yeah.
That is really good. Now, it's like giving everything. It's giving like blueberry, fruity. I mean, this is like, I'm going to say so hydrated drinking this. Like, what would you guys rate it out of 10?
I think I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Ooh, that's pretty high.
Yeah. I'd say an 8.
I'd give
Yeah.
it an 8.5. So a pretty good
Wow.
drink, a pretty good era.
Yes.
I love it. So now we have our second mocktail. This has Dole lemonade and just regular Red Bull in it. Very excited. I think this is giving Fearless.
Oh,
For sure, because of the yellow, Mr. Perfectly Fine, you know how it is. But I feel like also to kind of tie in 1989 vibes, it's kind of like, I don't know, the first thing I thought of was like the New York City skyline stars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
1989 just encompasses New York City. And this
Yes,
is like
it
the
does.
perfect drink for that. I mean, like, does it give off like any Taylor Swift vibes to you, like a certain 1989 song? Or maybe that's just me overthinking the song lyrics. Let's see. I feel like it could be a good clean. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Clean is a great song, Sam. I think you should go listen to it if you have
I'm
it.
thinking style.
Style. Well, you can never go out of style with this any Red Bull
never
drink.
goes out of style.
Red Bull never goes out of style, and we never go out of style. You and your amazing uniform,
Thank
guys.
you.
Let's do a sniff test. I want to see if it smells like lemonade because the last one smelled like blueberries. So, ooh,
That smells pretty good.
this smells pretty good. And like guys at home, like we mentioned, 2 ingredients. I feel like there's no proportions. You kind of just gotta
Just mix them in.
mix them in, do
Yeah.
as you please, have fun with it. You know, you could always add a little bit more Red Bull because you can never have enough, like we said. So, you guys want to try it?
I sure
Okay.
do.
Right.
Cheers, guys. It's like an awkward 3-way cheers here, but you know what? We never go out of style, so it's okay.
It's a very
Ooh.
interesting flavor.
I
I don't
think,
really know how to describe it.
I think this one's more Red Bull than the
Yeah.
other one. Like this to me tastes like more like a classic Red Bull with like a splash of lemonade. Like
Okay.
I think my proportions have a little bit more Red Bull in them.
I think I have a little more lemonade, but surprisingly, I
Really?
really like this combo.
Really? Okay, so like, I feel like maybe we can also like do another variant of this drink. We can put pink lemonade in there, you know, do a different color action, but get kind of
Maybe
the
even
same.
with like a watermelon edition.
With the watermelon edition Red Bull, Brooke, that's a perfect idea. Like a strawberry watermelon lemonade Red Bull combination.
Yes. It'd be
Guys,
perfect.
look at us. We're making recipes on the fly here. There's so many endless combos that you guys could do with the Red Bull drinks and just classics. So, what would you guys rate this one?
I think I'm gonna have to give this one an 8 out of 10.
I have to retry it because I feel like I forgot.
Yeah. I'd have to give it, I'd say, I really like it, but I'd say a 6 out of 10.
You know, like, I'm a big lemonade fan. I love lemonade. Like, oh my God, at the New York State Fair when we went for college eats, like Blair and I, another college eats host, were like, we need to try lemonade. So I'm just a big fan. So I think I really like this one a lot. I think I'm going to give this one a 9.
Oh.
All right, so we now have our third mocktail. So this is Red Bull sugar-free and cranberry. So
It's giving bad blood. It came straight from the song, straight from the music video. This is like a fun Halloween drink even you can do around the season, or a nice holiday cherry spirit. Cherry, it's cranberry, not cherry.
Very festive though.
I feel like I'm just kind of getting all the Red Bull smells. Like I'm not really smelling anything else over here, but I'm excited. Like this bad blood. But there's no bad blood between College Eats and Taylor Swift and Red Bull. It's all peace and love over here, guys. Are you guys ready to try it?
I am.
Let's do a cheers again.
all right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I thought I took that in a little too. That was like a really strong flavor for me.
This one is also pretty good.
I think it's okay.
I think
it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I think it's all right. Yeah.
So what about it don't you like?
I'm not a huge cranberry juice fan.
Me either.
That might be it. I really like the first two, and I say this might be like it's not bad, but it's definitely out of the three that we've had. It's definitely.
It was definitely like a shock. Sorry, I'm just really laughing it up over here. No, it just really gave me like a shock because I'm not really a cranberry juice fan either. But you know what? The College Eats team.
But did it give you wings?
Red Bull always gives us wings. Is that like Red Bull's motto, right?
Yes, Red Bull gives you wings.
It gave me wings to step out of my comfort zone and try a fun little drink. I think the team at College Eats here loves to kind of just throw curveballs at us. I kind of think I'm going to give it a 5.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm going to also give it a 5. I also think that this is less sweet than the other ones we've had, so maybe that's why it's much different. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, there's like a little bitterness to it. So
the cranberry.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what's throwing Sam and I off here. So if you don't want something that's overly sweet, overly powerful, then I think this is the mocktail for you. But if you like sweet ones, then go try the other two that we made. Guys, I thought we were out of the woods, but it seems like we're just in the CitrusTV studio. We have our last and final mocktail. This has Mango Fit Gatorade and the regular Red Bull. I feel like I know that this is gonna be amazing. So, ready to try?
High expectations. Yes.
Yeah. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers. Cheers. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's really good.
So, out of all of the ones that we've tried, well, actually, first, let's rate them. What would you rate this?
I think I have to give this a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd give it a 7.
I'd give it a 6. So I think pretty good. I think we've had a lot of higher scores than others. Out of the 4 that we've tried, what has been your favorite so far?
Surprisingly, I really enjoyed the Dole Lemonade and Red Bull. That was a good combination, and I'm happy that we tried that because I would not have thought of that.
I love it. You, Sam?
For me, I'd say the blue Gatorade. I think that was really good. I don't know. I'm more of like, I mean, they're all sweet, all the drinks we've tried, but I think that was the sweetest of them, so I think that's why I really liked it.
I agree. I think I'd have to, do a tie between the two of them were my favorites, but I think I'd definitely try them all again and serve them to all of my friends because everyone deserves to have Red Bull wings. Sam, I just got to ask you, this is your first experience trying Red Bull? Like, what do you think?
I'm not an energy drink person. This is my first time trying Red Bull, so I mean, I really like it, and I'm going to have to try it again.
So, Sam, I know we just talked about how this is your first time trying Red Bull. You got to have a lot of fun drinking it with some mixed mocktails, but now you really got to try it, what Red Bull is, the iconic Red Bull for the first time. So, please, I need to see this happen.
All right.
Moment of truth.
Oh, I actually really like that.
So, like, is it like the perfect amount of sweet for you?
Yeah, I think, I think I wasn't expecting it actually to be this sweet, but I really like it. And yeah, I'm going to have this more. This is actually really good.
Guys, would you look at that? We have a newfound Red Bull fan. I feel like now we're going to have to see Brooke on campus. And every time we see Brooke, we're like, hey, Brooke, do you have any Red Bull for us?
You ever see me walking around with a little logo or my backpack, come get one.
Well,
What you just said is every student marketeer's dream. We
Really?
really just want to make people love Red Bull.
guys, you just had a perfect, amazing, spectacular moment. And Sam, do you think Red Bull's giving you wings now?
I think Red Bull is giving me wings, yes.
You just earned your wings.
I earned my wings.
I feel like I'm intruding on such a special moment here, guys. I'm really happy to be a part of it. Brooke, thank you so much for everything.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking at this
so
right
cute.
now. I love it. Oh, this is
it's so
perfect.
cute.
The whole College Eats crew, and oh my God, College Eats version. College Eats X Red Bull.
Aw.
Oh my God, Red Bull has its own little 1989
I love
TV
this.
cover.
You guys look great.
Oh,
I love it.
I want to make this my phone background.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I absolutely love this. Thank you, Shannon and Annaliese, for the most perfect surprise ever. And College Eats my favorite show. 1989, favorite album. Put two and two together. This is the most perfect surprise ever. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have today on College Eats. Now we all gotta shake off all the caffeine from the Red Bull, but
All right, and I wish you would follow us on Instagram and TikTok, SU College Eats on Instagram and College Eats SU on TikTok.
all you have to do is stay tuned to us, guys. Bye, everyone. Stay hungry, people.